when the Lamb opened the seventh seal, silence covered the sky, 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 covered the sky.
Salam Tana, Aling, greetings. This is Arasi Adinos Teferi of the Line of Judah Society. As many of you know, over the last couple of, since we've been on the YouTubes, we've been posting as well as the other brethren who's been posting concerning ABBA KEDDUS. Now, I've been asking some of my in-laws, my Ethiopian, native Ethiopian, and his in-laws concerning this, especially the older and the more faithful Mitmenan folk, the Christian folk, the ones that still have faith in the God of Ethiopia and the true God of the Bible and in the King of Kings and HAILE SELLASSIE, those Ethiopians that love His Imperial Majesty and have been heavily burdened because of all that has happened, especially since 1974 and 75, and the current state of fallen Ethiopia. Many of them, in some way, we can say that some of them are Rastafari as well, even though there may be a different interpretation of some of the main matters concerning Rastafari. But this is an update. We thought it was very important that we share this because we have received this concerning ABBA KEDDUS among those Ethiopians who are members of the Orthodox Church of Ethiopia, and they keep in communication for the Ethiopians and go back regularly, such as our mother-in-law, our Bahitawi ABBA. We asked her recently when we visited her concerning ABBA KEDDUS, and she had mentioned this once before, but we paid much more attention, and she told us that there are many rumors, in other words, there is talk, there has been talk among a certain community of Ethiopians concerning ABBA KEDDUS, and they acknowledge that there is a link and a connection to HAILE SELLASSIE with ABBA KEDDUS. Yet the most recent information is that ABBA KEDDUS has ascended. In other words, this is concerning the so-called mysterious disappearance of HAILE SELLASSIE, the manifestation of ABBA KEDDUS, and now the news is that he has ascended. In fact, the story basically that has been communicated to us goes a little something like this, that roughly between 3 to 5 years, we say circa 2000 Ethiopian calendar, which is a new millennium, around 2007 Anno Domini, or according to our Western calculation of time, that ABBA KEDDUS and about 3 to 4 other monks and Bahitawi priests went outside of the Gadam to basically get some sun. And while they were outside enjoying the Ethiopian sun, that when the other 3 to 4 Bahitawi KEDDUS, the priests, when they looked around, they saw that only his cloak, only the cloak and garment of ABBA KEDDUS remained behind, and he had disappeared. And then when they looked up into the Samai, the sky, they saw ABBA KEDDUS had ascended, and he was wrapped around, his body was wrapped around by the Ethiopian flag. The Sendek Alama was wrapped around ABBA KEDDUS's body. And as he ascended higher and higher and got further and further out of their sight, the flag, the bandera, or the Sendek Alama, the Ethiopian flag that was wrapped around his body, had unfurled and descended. So they saw the flag descend, and then ABBA KEDDUS had ascended far above and far out of their sight. In other words, into the clear sky and into the luminosity of the sunlight. This is so very interesting because this is basically one and the same with the testimony of the Son of Getachin Jesus Christos, that Jesus Christus as well ascended in a very similar way and under similar circumstances. What we're going to seek to do as best as possible, because we have recorded our in-law, our mother-in-law, since she speaks basically fluent Amerindia, but it's very interesting to get that first-hand testimony, that first-hand witness. And there are others who have heard this as well with us that can testify to the accuracy of this testimony or this latest witness of ABBA KEDDUS, that ABBA KEDDUS, upon the latest reports and information that he had been witnessed by 3 to 4 Ethiopian priests, perhaps Bahitawi or monks, to have ascended into the Samayat in a very similar way to Getachin Jesus Christus. Now, this may sound to some to be very fantastic. It may sound to be just something that people are making up, and as it has been in the past, so it is now, and so it may be in the future, that many who are so secular or so worldly, they can believe special effects and rumors and all other kind of stuff, but the truth seems as though it's science fiction, and they believe science fiction to be the truth. We acknowledge, we meditated this. When we first heard this, we didn't, at first we said, let's just meditate on this. And at first we was a little bit sad, to tell the honest truth to my brothers and sisters. When we first heard about we was happy yet sad, because, and this shows the level of our spirituality. And the sadness was like, we wanted to meet the one who we have seen that photo, that pictorial image and testimony of, that we acknowledge to be our Godfather, HAILE SELLASSIE, ABBA KEDDUS QIDUS, and then to receive news that he had ascended between 3 to 5 years ago. Brothers and sisters, we're just sharing with you what we ourselves have received, and that which we have Kabbalah or Kutin, we share with those who are willing and who are able to receive. And we hope that there are others out there who also have true testimony concerning ABBA KEDDUS that can add to this and can share more on it. But for now, this is our report concerning ABBA KEDDUS, and we hope to have more to share with you, Yah willing. Salam lakum alaikum. Mislam and Fasika.
And when the Lamb opened the seventh seal, silence covered the sky, 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 covered the sky.
Salam Tana, Greetings. This is Arasi Adinos Teferi of the line of Judah Society.